Welcome to Kitty Knits, a vlog by Kate Heppel, Edinburgh Yarn Fest. Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Kate. I am a knitter, editor and designer, and this is my YouTube channel. This episode I am just going to give you a quick rundown of my trip to the Edinburgh Yarn Festival. First off, I'm sorry this has taken me so long to get round to recording. I picked up a horrible bug when I was in Edinburgh and I was just completely useless and dead to the world for about a week after I got back. I think a few other people got it as well, and if you did, you have all of my sympathies and I hope you're feeling a lot better now. But now I'm good, I'm back. I have re-dyed my hair, so video about that probably coming at some point. If you want to know how I dyed my hair, do you want to know how I dyed my hair? If you want to know, I'll do the video. Leave the comments below or on Twitter or wherever you can find me, really. Just shout at me in the street if you want. Well. Anyway, so Edinburgh was amazing, so good. It's my second time. I probably could have done it in a day from Manchester, but I decided to go up on the Friday morning, come back on the Saturday evening. So I got the absolute most out of it. Honestly, I have never been to a show where I have known so many people and where people have known me, which is great. So all of you who came up to me and said hi, thank you so much. It was really lovely to meet you all. You are excellent people. If I looked panicked on the Saturday afternoon, I'm really sorry. That was just because I was like panicking about getting my train. But yeah, it was so good, so good. A huge thank you above anything else to Joe and Micah who organised the show. Such superstars. I mean, it doesn't hurt when you've got big names there who don't come to other shows. So to have Isolde there and Stephen West and Volmiser and Kate Davis, incredible people who, like I say, you don't see anywhere else. So getting all of those people under one roof at Edinburgh is great. Edinburgh, I think, is also one of the best for workshops. So, I mean, they sell out in like 3 seconds flat. I've never managed to get a ticket to a workshop at Edinburgh, but they have the calibre of teachers that nowhere else really in the UK has. So many highlights of the show, and most of them for me were people things. Seeing Anna Elliott, Anna, I love you, you're such a superstar, and getting to talk to her and a catch up. She's a brilliant designer. If you don't know who she is, check her out. She's Audrey's Tea Shop on Twitter, and I think on Instagram as well. She's got a blog. Check her out on Ravelry. She's Anna Elliott. Really brilliant. Particularly, she's done a lot of accessory designs for Knit Now, and I love her, and I think she hopefully is soon going to have the time to go on to really brilliant big things. So that's exciting. Like, I don't even want to start listing people actually, because I'll miss someone out and I'll feel bad. I have to say a big thank you to Louise Scully for running the podcast lounge and for believing that I'm like a real podcaster or something. Look at that. Look at that. It's my name on a thing. It's podcast lounge. It's very cool. Yeah, the podcast lounge was a lovely place to just hang out and chat to people, and a lot of designers hung out around there as well. Like at one point I looked up and there were like 15 people that had published in Knit Now within like 10 feet. It was bizarre and amazing. It was, yeah. And yeah, just really wonderful to see the British and the European knitting community actually, because there were people from all over Europe, people from America travelled for this show. And yeah, to get together, and oh, so lovely. The very lovely Jolie, who you've heard me talk about before. If you know me, I'm sure you probably know Jolie, but if you don't, I've put her links down below. She very kindly let me stay in her hotel because I've made the decision to go to Edinburgh quite late on. I didn't have a hotel booked, so I stayed with her. The hotel was so freaking weird, and I will show you, because very, very weird hotel. Like what like it's a hotel that apparently was designed by Miss Sony, but there's no reason for all of these lines to be going in all of these directions, and yeah, whoa, hotel, whoa. I feel like I've just been rambling, really. Sorry there's not any proper video, but my camera was doing this thing where it cuts out every 5 seconds, and so what you've had is like just 5-second sweeping shots or 5-second people smiling and waving. But you know, better than nothing, isn't it? Better than nothing. Anyway, I bought yarn. That's the thing that I should tell you about. I bought yarn. Now, I'm not supposed to buy yarn at shows, but I found it really hard to resist at Edinburgh, to be honest, because there was a lot that was different and that I hadn't seen before and that I wanted to have a play with. So this is Kate's buckle? Anyway, that's this. It is 100% Scottish wool. Look, this. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but just the right level of crispy, crunchy, woolly, bouncy goodness. So I will actually knit with this and review it properly at some point. The same goes for Isolde's blend number 1, which I got one of the smaller dyed skeins because I thought 50 grams of sport weight, that's enough to do me a hat, really, especially if I use like a lace pattern or something. Although I'm not sure, does this colour's not going to work with my hair. Mitts, I can do mitts. I don't think pictures do this justice. I went up and I squished it and I went, ooh. Oh wait, well, I squished one of the grey ones and I went, ooh. And then I squished one of the coloured ones, which, because they've been through the dye process, they've essentially almost been blocked. You know how a yarn blooms when you block it? So this yarn has already bloomed, and these 50 gram skeins are almost as big as the 100 gram skeins. Because they've just plumped up that much. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And these have been dyed by Kerthan from Triskelion Yarns, about whom more later. Oh, talking of the blooming one, you wash it and do it thing, John from Easy Knits told me that if you wash Volmizer before you knit with it, it's much more enjoyable to knit with, because I've had it and I've knitted with it. I've not enjoyed it. It felt like knitting with cotton, but apparently if you wash it first. So that's a little tip, not from me, but from John from Easy Knits. I've probably got a little wavy. Wait, have I got a wavy? Yeah. This is the new, is it 4-ply? It's a 4-ply Wensleydale and Shetland blend from the Knitting Goddess. This is shiny. It's, yeah. Ooh. It's got some crisp to it. It's got some woolliness to it. I want to see how this knits. I want to see how it blocks more than anything. So that's coming soon. I bought for myself because, actually I'll show you, what I'll do is I will show you the one hat that I always wear. Okay, the one hat I always wear is this. It was like £4 from H&M. It's like 100% acrylic, machine knitted, stocking stitch tube nothingness, right? But I wear it like to death. So I thought I should do myself like a knitted version of that. So some nice, I think this is the Polwarth. Yeah, this is 80% New Zealand Polwarth, 20% Merino Dahl, Easy Knit Squidge in Merlot. So that will become a hat that hopefully I will actually wear. The last thing, and there will be a separate video for this, I don't know, I'm going to record it straight away, I don't know when I'm going to edit it, but soon, is Triskelion Olwen DK. It is 100% Falklands Merino, and I've become less of a fan of merino in recent years, but I couldn't resist the colour, and because I wasn't knitting for me, I was knitting for my girlfriend, I decided to just go for something that I knew she would definitely find soft and squidgy. So I'm going to review this separately, so look out for that. Right, that's that. That's Edinburgh. That was a really terrible recap of Edinburgh. There were no proper professional videos, no interviews, no nothing. There was just me rambling. I'm really sorry. I will see you again next time. Do the thing, right? If you like this video, click like. If you want to see more, click subscribe. If you want your friends to see this video, share it. And I will see you again next time. Bye. So I bought quite a lot of yarn. It's fine, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.